Hey everybody, my name is Chef Crystal, and this is my very first time ever coming to you with a video like this. Now it's February, it's Black History, but I wanted to take a little different look and perspective on it. So what I want to do is focus on an area that we do every day, is part of our lives, every occasion, no matter what month, day, time, or year, and that's food. All we do is eat, no matter whether you snack, chow down, munch. It doesn't matter. Food is a part of our lives every day, and that's what I want to focus on, the food culture of African Americans and Black Americans. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about our food culture, where it came from, where did soul food come from? Where did the name come from or derive from? So this week is going to be my very first week of 4 weeks that I'm going to be coming to you every Saturday with a video. It's going to be different videos. So if you like this one, even if you don't like this one, come back and watch it. So this week, I got a question for you. What is Black people known for? What is synonymous? What is Black people together like white on rice? That's fried chicken. Yes. I don't know where you at over there, but you got it. You got the answer. You got it right. Fried chicken. So this week is going to be the celebration of fried chicken and where it came from. Fried chicken was actually a Scottish technique. Yes, Scottish, a European technique. It's where they took pieces of chicken and fried it in fat. That's the gist of a fried chicken. It's taking pieces and frying it in fat. Fat, I mean pig fat. I mean lard. Yes. Remember your mama, your grandma, your mama? Yeah. She used to fry stuff in lard. No matter how many people say, oh, yes, it was fried in lard. So we took that technique, and when we was brought over as slaves, they brought, they had to bring us more than just us. So they brought our spices too. Yes. So as we started doing the cooking, we used the Scottish technique of frying chicken and our flavors and our spices from West Africa and made what you know today as the Southern fried chicken. As commonly known, fried chicken. Y'all know, y'all go down to the Chinese store, get some fried chicken, salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all go to the supermarket, KFC, Popeyes, and get all, yes, but that's where fried chicken came from. So I know y'all like, okay, I didn't know that. Maybe I did know that. But how did it become so ingrained that we were the fried chicken kings? Well, even before hustlers was hustlers, women was hustlers. The only people that was able to raise and sell chickens, and that's the only thing we were able to do, was Black women. Black women is the ones that brought economic relief during slave times, believe it or not, because we was the only ones able to sell the chickens. Let me make this clear. We was the only one to be able to sell chickens. We was able to raise chickens. We wasn't able to eat the chickens. No. We got scraps. We got a peck of cornmeal. We got 3 or 4 pounds of pork, and they would give us scraps. But the moments and the times we did get that chicken, boy, it was a celebration. It was time to party. And that's what we did. And we take chicken for granted so much now, we just eat chicken willy-nilly. Give me a wing, Mir. Never mind. I'll eat it later. All right. So that's why I want to celebrate fried chicken, is because we actually did all the work, but wasn't able to have it. And when we did, we used it as a celebration meal. And that's why we're celebrating fried chicken this week, because we're celebrating us as a people, as a culture. And that's who we are. That's what we do. We fry some chicken. So not only am I going to celebrate the fried chicken, but I'm going to use an African chef, an African Swedish chef, an Ethiopian Swedish chef, Marcus Samuelsson, and I'm going to use his fried chicken recipe. Now, if you don't know Marcus Samuelsson is on Chopped. He has several TV shows. He has a couple cookbooks out, and the cookbook that I'm going to be using is called The Red Rooster. Yes, he has a restaurant in Harlem called The Red Rooster, but Marcus Samuelsson is an Ethiopian Swedish chef. Now, I'm going to break it down to you a little bit. He was born in Ethiopia. At the age of 1, his mom passed away from a tuberculosis pandemic. Now, living in these days and times, we all know about pandemics. Can't say you don't. You know, we've been stuck in the houses for I don't know how long. So his mom passed away. But then in 1974, the Ethiopian Civil War broke out and he was separated from his siblings. That's when he got adopted by Anne Marie and Leonard Samuelson in Gothenburg, Sweden. So, and that's where he was raised. Him and his siblings was raised there. But he brought them techniques, his love of where he came from, his culture, his African culture, and his Swedish background. He came over to America, and he lives through that today. And that's why we're going to celebrate him as well, because it took him 2 years. You know how we go in the kitchen and we just grab some flour and some seasoning out of the cabinet? No. This man took 2 years to figure out the best recipe he could for fried chicken. And so that's why I'm using his recipe today. Don't DM me, don't text me, I don't know, instant message, is it called instant message? Instant message me for the recipe. Go out and buy his cookbook. It's right there in the corner. You see it. It's called The Red Rooster. Go buy his cookbook and get the recipe. But he took it one step further. He not only took 2 years to come up with the recipe for fried chicken, which he sells in his restaurant, he decided to fry the whole bird. It's called Fried Chicken Royale. And he says, fry the whole damn bird. And so that's what I'm going to do for you today. I'm going to fry the whole damn bird. All right, now we're going to get cooking. So, like I said, we're going to fry the whole damn bird. And what I have here is the actual chicken. So this is about 6.5 pound birds that I got from the supermarket. And what I did was followed his recipe. I brined it, then I marinated it. This is the marinade. And yes, now I'm about to dredge and flour it because we're going to be frying it. And when I first did this, I actually only had a pot, oil, and 2 pairs of tongs. I know, I'm crazy. But I went out and my fiance bought me a turkey fryer. So now we're going to do it the safe way. And we're going to use a turkey fryer to fry our chicken. So I'm going to get the chickens all. And make sure I drain them off. We're going to do this big boy first. Look at him. And now we're going to put them in our flour mixture. And what I love about Marcus Cookbook is that it's going to take you to some places and use spices that you ain't never heard of. That probably came over here when we came. And these is some West African. Don't ask me to say what the spices are. I can't pronounce them. You ain't going to be able to pronounce them. So just learn how to spell them or copy them and write them down, because that's the only way. But I'm going to dredge the whole chicken in the flour. And you want to make sure you get in between the crevices of the leg, between the leg and the thigh. Get all that. Make sure you flour all that. And then you want to get in where the wings are. It's like putting flour on your baby. If y'all got kids, y'all know. I mean powder, not flour, powder on your baby. So I'm just flouring the baby. Yeah, baby. And I'm gonna make sure I get the top. So they nicely floured. I'm gonna switch my gloves, and then I'm gonna put it on the skewer and drop it in the oil. So now that we dredged our chicken, we skewered it, we're about to drop it into a vat of oil. We heated it up to 360 degrees. Please, I want to say, don't try this at home, but if you want to do this, just be careful. Make sure you got a fire extinguisher, make sure you have proper ventilation, and make sure you have your safety equipment. You see, I got my heat safe gloves. I got a fire extinguisher right over there. And now I'm about to drop my chicken in the oil. So we're going to take our chicken and here we go. Whew. And that's it. We have the celebration of Chicken Week. We have Marcus Samuelsson and his Red Rooster Cookbook. We fried the whole damn bird. In Royale, we got waffles, homemade waffles, collard greens, and the chicken shake. That's Marcus Samuelsson's special recipe for the seasoning the chicken. And that's it. That's the celebration of chicken for this week. Now, I don't know what you're about to do, but we about to eat. Sterling, Mayor, chicken ready.